There's crystals everywhere. Look at all these.
Just like that.
That could be $100,000 point.
What's up guys, Jake here. Today we're back in Arkansas at a location called the Zegras Mine. This is a private mine where we can find millions of dollars worth of crystals. We've been invited for the second time to get out here and start digging, but before we do, here's a quick recap to show you what to expect. That is so cool. That is crazy. $30,000? The miners at this location use these baskets to put the crystals inside so they don't damage them. What I'm gonna do is grab this stack right here, walk down to the pit, and any crystals we find, I'm gonna stick in these baskets. Let's see how many we can fill up.
Right before Jake got down in the pit, you guys, this crystal came right out of the wall. This is one of the most crazy large clear points I've ever seen in my life.
The owner of this mine said this crystal is worth a minimum of $50,000. I am so excited to start digging and hopefully find some crystals just like this for myself. We had to show you this $50,000 crystal just pulled out. So amazing. Let me put this in my pocket and we're gonna head home. Brian was saying, don't look at the wall yet just because it is so crazy. I guess crystals are just falling out. Yesterday, they exposed a new layer and this is stuff I haven't seen yet. Let's go check it out. All right, I'm not looking.
When you see this crystal right here. All right, ready? You ready?
All right, I'm gonna take a look. Oh, they're huge.
Yeah, dude,
look at this. If that last one was worth $50,000, what are these?
Didn't expect it to be that big.
No, that's huge.
Denver Prospecting here. I had so much fun yesterday. Jake is awesome.
What's up guys, my name's Pioneer Polly, and yesterday I was out here with Jake looking for crystals, and today is gonna be an even better day because not only are we finding a better pocket right now, but we have all day to do so. So let's get to it.
I'm just digging under them so they'll turn
fall
loose.
down?
Yeah, so they turn loose. Taking the foundation out from under them.
What are you hoping to find right now?
Good crystals.
Yeah.
A Lamborghini, right? A Lamborghini.
Most of these have inclusions in them and phantoms. So I believe we're gonna find some really nice ones today.
Hopefully some clear, undamaged crystals.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. There could be thousands of dollars worth of
Here's
crystals.
one right here. That's a good one.
Wow, look at
Look at that double.
This is so wild. There's so many people.
I can't let go of this.
Boom. Now that's a wrapper.
Absolutely.
Go.
Here it
Okay,
comes.
there it comes.
Here comes the whole mountainside.
Yeah, crystals hanging
We're
out of the
gonna
wall.
set it right here.
Way up.
There you go. Be
You
careful.
need a bag?
He's pulling out. I
You
see
see
it.
it?
There it is. Henry's got his hand on it.
Oh, and the other one.
That's the one.
There's two of them there.
Oh, there's another one, but that's
a nice
Oh boy.
Look at this big one.
It's just hanging out.
How's that feel finding that, Henry?
Oh, it's good.
So Henry and Brittany work at this mine and they're pulling out amazing crystals that are thousands of dollars. Can't wait to get my hands in the dirt and find some for myself. What's the most expensive crystal you have pulled out from this location?
$2 million.
Wow. I just asked Henry what was his most expensive crystal that he found at this location. He said a few $1 million. That is so wild. It's so crazy to think that we could pull something out like that here in seconds.
I am just amazed at the sand inclusions in this crystal. They make the neatest patterns inside, down deep underneath, like water clear crystal. Absolutely love that. Paulie really wants to pull one of these. You can see he is eager over there.
Between all of us in this whole crystal hunting trip, we've all had the chance to pull our own pockets. Mine I call the Polly Pocket because it's the best one.
When you do find a really nice one, it's like bonus.
Was it like earthquakes and stuff that broke up this pocket originally?
Yes, the earth moved a lot.
To do something like this, it takes more than a pick and a shovel. You gotta have large machinery, hired professionals. It's not an easy task, but when you get into a pocket like this thing's looking like $1 million plus pocket.
I'm freaking out right now. There are so many people pulling out amazing crystals. I haven't got my hands on the dirt yet, but I know when I do, we're gonna find some expensive, rare gemstones.
Your butt.
Oh, wow.
Pick it straight up.
Wow. That's huge. That is amazing.
Unbelievably clear.
How does that feel pulling that out?
Feels pretty cool knowing that this thing was in here for a long time.
Finally pulled the smallest crystal of your life.
Yeah. No, that's probably the biggest crystal of your life, right?
Biggest one I've ever pulled, yeah. Right now I'm just slowly removing some of the mud here so we can expose more crystals. But it's important that we go really slowly so the whole thing doesn't fall down.
Oh, what? Dang. Dude, that was beautiful.
Oh wow, is that together?
They don't even see it yet. Yeah, flip that back.
There you go. You got it.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's together.
That's kind of a cluster crossed over.
Right, Polly, your time's up.
So I'm so excited. This is the first time I'm putting my hands on the mud. Hopefully we get lucky and find an amazing crystal.
Oh, and the
Oh my gosh.
Just like that.
That is beautiful. There's like sand in the back.
No, don't worry about
That is crazy. What's the value of something like this, look?
A solid Benjamin. Maybe 3 or 4, 20 or 30 of those.
Got my eyes set on this crystal right here. It is so beautiful. This whole thing's about to come off, but there's gonna be crystals everywhere. We can expose something unbelievable here in a second. Let's pull it off.
It's gonna come right off. Well, not yet.
All right, there's a couple crystals right there. Dang. So here's the one I had my eyes set on. Let's pop it out from the wall, y'all. There's a crystal back here. I don't want to fall. All right, here we go. Wow. That's unbelievable. That is so beautiful. It's a little muddy, but it is so clear. Look like I'm shaking a little bit. There's all types of size crystals here and all types of like characteristics that make each one better. But each one, it will never be remade the exact same, and it is so beautiful. The owner was saying this is probably a cluster of crystals potentially. We don't know until we get underneath it, but a cluster could be more valuable.
Okay.
Oh, gotta get it.
That point right there, dude.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm having so much fun. Look at all the crystals inside the mud. So the sand inside this crystal is over 250 million years old. Oh my God. Oh no!
Got it. Look at this, guys.
I got this.
You got a wall of crystals right there. You got tons of crystals in here. And
It's just like, I was like, I don't know what to do.
How was that, Jake? How was that feeling?
That was stressful. I didn't want to break anything. That's so cool. There's crystals everywhere. Look at all these. We just got lucky and filled up this whole basket of crystals, but look at all the other ones we filled up today so far.
Look, that's how I got these.
When you do something like that, your heart just races. You don't know what you're gonna find.
Oh, what? Wow. Are you
Amazing,
serious?
and then unbelievably amazing.
And then he's
It's
got,
going straight up. Look at the sand.
Look at the sand.
Sand inclusion. Look at this. This is attached to that. They're the same thing.
Just get the dirt off.
Look at that. Just getting the debris out of the way and I'm pulling epic crystals. And it's loose. Here we go.
And to pull out a world-class phenomenal point here.
And the rotation.
And he sure did.
Wow.
There it is.
We're working closer and closer to this epic one over here. We don't want to go too early onto it because we could damage it in the pulling. We want to get everything around it gone first.
You know, we get comments all the time saying some of these crystals are pre-cut, they're planted in the ground, and they are not. This is how they are formed. We will never fake anything. This is so much fun.
There is no way you can plant this in the clay like this.
There was one of those.
If we go back in time, you know, 50 million years, we might be able to plant these. One of the big boys coming.
Oh, yes it is.
here comes another crystal.
It's right next to this. Oh,
Yeah.
So we're looking at this crystal here that's been sitting in the wall for 250 million years. It's exciting just to rip the big one right out, but we need to get this top because there's phenomenal points. I mean, look at this.
We definitely don't want to run the
Don't
risk
want to
of
just
chipping one of these
that,
edges.
or even one of these beauties. The biggest point ever. Okay, guys. Here it comes out. Oh, it's huge.
Come on.
Oh, be careful. Look behind it. But look at that. What?
Hey, can you dig it?
Oh, that is
Nice.
just incredible.
So Brian, if you had to put a price on that, what do you think that would be worth?
Oh man, probably worth more than my life. $50,000 point or more. If I had the money and it was for sale, I'd probably give 100 grand for it. I mean, look at that thing. That could be $100,000 point. This is wild. Amazing stuff. Really can't put a price on these things when you pull one out like that. I've seen so many people dig crystals in their life and they pull a crystal out and they're like, I'm not really attached to this thing, but when you pull one out of the wall and you're the first to pull it, you just cherish it. You have this bond between these crystals almost.
I want to thank Avant Mining and Brian the Crystal Collector for inviting me out and digging at this world-class private mine. This is an opportunity I would not have without them. Make sure you check out their socials below. Also, Dan Hurd and Pioneer Poly, thank you so much for partnering up. Had so much fun hanging out with you guys and digging some crystals out of this wall. You know, what's crazy is this right here is $1 million pocket of crystals, and today we found up to almost $500,000 worth of crystals. If you enjoyed this mining video and you want to see more in the future, please drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are new, but I'll see you guys in the next adventure. So I just recently opened up a storefront where you can now buy official Scuba Jake or D Almighty t-shirts, jackets, cool stuff like that. The link to it is in the description below, or if you just type in rivertreasure.com, you can find it. Make sure you check it out. I would love to see you guys in my merch. This is something I've never done before and I'm so excited about it. Also, if you buy something right now, you will have a chance to have one of the crystals that we find in this mine. So make sure to check it out, buy a couple things, and you might get lucky enough to have a crystal in your package.